Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you Bus Driver for the Mac. Let's get started. So what is Bus Driver for the Mac? Bus Driver for the Mac is a game where you drive a bus. You are a bus driver, and it's really interesting. And instead of doing videos, like I've seen, where you do cutscenes and things, to do a game review like this, I'm actually just going to show you the game itself. I'm not going to, cut in and say, okay, here's the game, here's some gameplay, here's what I think, and that's it. I'm actually going to play the game live for you guys to show you what it's like. So here I'm loading it up, make sure my volume's turned down. So here it is. It's made by SCS Software. They're mainly known for their PC gaming, but they actually ported this to the Mac. And I actually want to try more of their games, but they're all for the PC, and Parallels Desktop 5 doesn't support Lion, which is aggravating. So let me go on and first show you the options. And this obviously does go full screen, but I have it set because ScreenFlow has issues doing full screen. And you can actually supposedly probably change the controls up here. You can change everything. You can change, you can map any key to anything you want to do. You got four-way flashers, you can set mirrors, you can pretty much do anything you want to. You can actually change the controller, which is neat. So if you had some kind of, controller, you could actually do that and it would work. And you can adjust the audio and display settings, which the audio is, obvious. I turned it down for this video. I'll go back here, and I'm going to play for you guys. So here we go. I'm going to start with this first one here, and I'll go into a little bit harder one that I've done, which it's just ridiculous. This one's very easy. This is the first one you do. It's a lot of fun. So I actually like hitting the C key and loading it up like this, so I get a first person kind of thing, but you can drive it like this. It works just fine. I just don't like being able to see what's in front of me. That drives me crazy. So that's why I play it like this or with the first person, which is interesting. So I went a little bit too far, so I'm gonna hit back. I'm gonna back up here just a little bit, and there we go. Now it's gonna load my passengers here. Now I pressed enter to do that. Works just fine. And it says go. I gotta go, and then I gotta turn up here. Well, actually, no, I'm not turn up here. But as you can see, there's a stoplight, and if I run that stoplight, it'll penalize me for running the stoplight, which is funny. You can't brake too hard. As you can see to the bottom right there. If you brake too hard, you get a penalty for over braking. It stresses your passengers. This game is all about following the rules of driving a bus, pretty much. Which, to some will be really boring. To me, it's just a really interesting puzzle game. It makes you think. It makes you want to cuss at the drivers and tell them they're number one. It's a lot of fun. I think especially if you don't drive, it's a lot of fun. See, I turned on my turn signal there, and we're turning. Now we're here. As you can see, if I get close to a car where I can't see it, my bus will go transparent, which is nice. And this is pretty much almost the end of the route here. I'm going to go back into this lane. We're going to go. Hurry up and end this here. As you can see, there's the four-way flashers. There's even a horn, which is fun. So they're getting off right now. You can actually honk the horn to make them get off faster. So they got off faster because I honked the horn, which is always fun. And now it's going to give me my total. I didn't get any penalties that time, which is cool. So I wonder how I did. It's going to be quite interesting. I don't think I did it on time very well, but let's see. Oh, minus 10 for something I did. I may got out of lane, and that's actually the best I've done. So I'm going to put my name in there, and there's that. And let me show you one that's a little bit harder. These routes get really long, some are really complicated. You can drive jail buses, which are a lot of fun. Let's see if I can find one here. The city jail to the hospital, you've got to drive, and you can break all the rules. That's kind of fun to do. I want to show you this one that I just did last night. Let's see here. It's this one here. And there's snowy conditions in this one. And the bus will actually slide. It's really hard to do. And I think I'll actually go first person for this, if that's okay with you guys, to show you what it's like with this. Because this is the way that I prefer to drive. I like to being able to see what's in front of me, even though that I can't see what's behind me as well, but that's okay. That's what the rearview mirrors are for. So now I'm going to have my passengers get on. As you can see, it's snowing. It looks really cool. The graphics could be better. It could be, this are kind of like iPhone graphics to me, but they are okay. I'm going to turn the mirror and make sure I don't hit this pole over these gates over here, and we missed them. Next stop, Vista Glacier. And it uses the same map every time. You don't use the same route, so there's one map that the developer created. And SCS Software has all kinds of titles, from truck driving to I forget what all they have. They have a lot of fun stuff. So let's turn on my turn signal, even though you don't necessarily have to here. Oh, almost did that, but I missed it. As you can see, I just press the C key. I've got, let's see here. I'm actually turning right up here, as you can see by the mini-map. There's all kinds here. You can see your revs over there at the bottom right. That's what that is, your RPMs. See my speed there. It's all right there. You can see my passengers' happiness, which is your goal, is to get your passengers to their destination as happily and as safely as possible. And this is a hard turn. I'm going to try to get it. Last time I've done this, I've actually hit that wall, and you get a penalty for it. And I did it right, so we're off. Show up this here, there's a difference between turn signals and actually the mirror. I can show the mirror just to see what's beside me here, which is nice. There are actually no lanes here, so I can actually run over here and there's no penalty, which is interesting. I don't know why that is. There are no lanes, but once you get up in this tunnel here, there are lanes, so you've got to watch what you're doing. And make sure you don't get a penalty for moving through lanes without turning on your turn signal first, which is annoying. And this is pretty much it. And I'm not going to do this whole route for you because this is a very long route. It's a lot of fun, though. I think I'll try to get to Vista Glacier here for you guys if I can get there quick enough. I may speed this up just a little bit so that way you guys can see, you know, the really hazardous driving I've got to do here in just a second. So I think I'll actually do that. So here we go. Okay, so here I'm coming up on Vista Glacier here, and as you can see, I have another stop. I'm going to pull up on brakes. And here, which is actually what gets interesting, is I think there's actually a passenger standing, if you'll look and see here. I'll have a passenger that's standing, and you know, they're more sensitive to the braking, which is annoying, but you actually don't have a lot of standing passengers in this game, which is weird. Okay, so here's where the hazardous driving comes in. I don't need the turn signal. And so I've got to take this turn kind of slow here. And here's where it gets interesting, because it's snowy and it's curvy and it's just an awful drive. It's very scary. You slide around all the time. And you get driving like this a lot in this game. Well, not necessarily a lot. Usually it's city driving. This is why I really like this route. Oh, I slid there. I got a collision. And as you can see, my standing passengers are really not happy. And my sitting passengers are, okay, I guess. And if you guys can't tell, you know, it has arrows telling you where you need to go, obviously, in case you haven't seen those arrows that are on the ground. And so here I'm going, and I think there's actually a hill down through here that I can actually get up to 60 miles an hour, which is the first time I've actually done this in this game, which was interesting for me. I went 60 miles an hour, my bus started to jump and bounce. Oh, I slid. Oh, no. Oh. Now the sitting passengers aren't happy. And it's just a lot of fun to play this. It's a lot of fun. Now, normally you would slow down doing this, but I've just done this for the entertainment of it. Because I'm not going to save the score. I'm going to slide through here, which will be fun. Here we go. And we're almost to my next stop. And if you drive hazardously, the passengers will get off sooner, which is not good. Your score will suffer for that. If you drive bad, your passengers will get off sooner. So, yep. It's not good, obviously. Oh, no. I slid there. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm actually stuck here. This is interesting. Let's see if I can get out of here. I actually cannot get out of here. Gotta back up somehow and get out of here. Looks like I've got a little bit extra time. It's amazing that I don't flip it. I think you should have a thing. Oh, I think there should have a thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, I guess this is the end of this video because I'm stuck in this hole now. There's no way for me to get out. So I guess that's the end of this video. So this is fun. And this was Bus Driver. You can get this in the Mac App Store, which I'll show you right now. Here it is. It's $19.99, which is really high for this game. Like, I would recommend something else, actually. But it still is a lot of fun. If you're looking for a game that's positive, that's not like Grand Theft Auto, that's positive, for your kids or whatever, it's a really fun game. But if you're wanting for something more than just driving around a bus, there's a lot of levels, though. But But for $20, there's not. I don't think there's enough entertainment here for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and vote on my giveaway on progun94.com/giveaways. And when you subscribe, you're automatically entered to win in my giveaway, and it really helps me out when you guys subscribe. So I really appreciate it. And I have more giveaways on the way as we speak. It's really exciting. Got more giveaways for you, so be looking out for those as soon as possible, as soon as I get the video up. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Here are some more videos that I think you might enjoy, so please feel free to click any one of them to be taken right to that video.